In this episode, we'll be travelling away to Bootham Crescent to play a red-hot York team in a match that you don't want to miss. In our last episode, and what a win. Great to get a win in the first game of the season. I had a chat with Warburton and Keane after the game just to let them know that they did well. We were able to dominate possession, but did fall away a bit in the last 10 minutes or so, which saw them claw one back. Hinchliffe will be disappointed to concede, but we'll take 2-1 and an early place on top of the ladder. And in the post-match analysis against FC United, Luke Harris, our chief data analyst, has given us a little bit of information, and he's passed on that in our 2-1 victory that our focus of attacks were down the left wing, that the best combination between players was between Demoy and Warburton, which we did actually see. The key passes were from Demoy. Turnbull had more mistakes than anyone else in the game. The best performance was by Warburton with that goal, a rating of 8.3, and contrary to our praise in the last game, he did look good during the replays, but Darren Stevenson did not play well. He did cover a lot of ground, but he made a lot of bad passes, and his rating as such was only 6.4. Let's cross over to the injury room for a report from our head physio, Brett Harris. In great news, Jordan Keane, the only player on the injury list, does not require a fitness test and is just lacking in match sharpness and conditioning, but will be able to be selected. Before we head over to tactics and team selection for our match against York, we're going to stop over to the Cadillac Lounge where we can have a coffee. Alright, I'll get you whatever you want within reason. Remember, I'm only getting £450 a week here at the Wolverines. Once we start winning some games and the wage goes up, we might find somewhere a little nicer to check in. To be honest though, it's pretty cozy here and the jazz is pretty cool. Anyway, I wanted to have a quick chat to you about YouTube. In case you never thought about it, most of us small content creators, that's anyone under 1,000 subs, just do this for love. And I'm not going to lie, it is fun and really artistic and expressive, but it also costs real money and lots of real time. So that's why I mention my Patreon page, because it gives you a chance to support me a little while I get this channel humming along. But if we haven't met already, you'd know that I'm also really passionate about supporting the creator community, because others like me refresh our YouTube page pretty often and get pretty excited just to see a single view or like. So I spoke to some other small-time creators who are working hard like me to get their content out to people like you. So our first shout out goes to ChidoriiGaming. This guy's uploaded some Apex gameplay that looks fun. So if you want to check out some Apex, stop by ChidoriiGaming. I'll leave a link in the description. I bet he'll appreciate it. No, not now. We've got a game against York and I want you there. Let's go. And these are the tactics that we'll be employing against York today. We've got a full list to choose from. Obviously, as the head physio reported, Keane is right to play. So we've got Mulhern in the striker's position. We've got Stevenson and Kirby on the attacking wings. We've got Warburton playing attacking mid-centre. Turnbull and Demoy will be our centre mids. And we've got the four at the back, our trusty Minahan, Palmer and Keane as the central defenders, and of course we have got Williams in our starting lineup this week. Obviously Duxbury, he's pretty hard pressed to be put out of the team, but we've managed to get Williams in as a lone player, so he'll be playing, and we've got Hinchliffe in goal. Here we are, our first away game of the season, and we kick off. Mulhern starts, Warburton, we're in the rain now. We're in the rain now, everyone. Williams gets it forward, he's the lone player. He's kicked it straight to the central defenders of York, who'll be pretty happy with that type of service. Demoy's holding the ball, Minahan. He tries to get it forward to the forwards. Stevenson put across there, but the defence for York have mopped it up. Ken centres it to Harris. Harris into the middle. Right. Loses the ball to Keane, and he will be looking to have another big game like last week. Keane gets it forward. That's a nice long pass, but York have dropped back to fill that space. They're pressing nicely, the Wolverines, and that's the way we're going to be playing this season. Looks like Wright's been fouled, and the Wolverines will take free kicks. Got a lot of fouls last game, so we've told the boys just to ease up a little bit. Demoy's passed it back to Keane. Keane likes that big long ball forward. No one's running onto it though. Back to the keeper kicks it out. Now they've locked it in. Demoy's headed down to Turnbull. Turnbull into Kirby. Kirby looks to centre it to Mulhern. Mulhern needs to lift his form. Turn back to Turnbull. He's been tackled and he's lost the ball. Now there's a counter on. York are flooding, but we've held the ball up nicely, the Wolverines. Oh, we've got the ball back. Stevenson, beautiful tackle by Demoy to get the ball back. He's got it to Warburton. Warburton chips it forward to Mulhern. This is his chance. Mulhern, he's got the ball in the box, but he was offside. Bit of a disappointment there. And we're looking at our possession, and that's the sort of game we want to be playing. But even in an away game, 61%'s nice. Not any shots on goal at the moment, 7 minutes in. 2 fouls to York, none to the Wolverines. So we're not playing quite as aggressive in the tackle. Still no scoring. The possession's starting to level out now a little. 59% is looking good. We're at the 14-minute mark. No shots on goal. Having a quick look at this, at the stats, and the players look like they're doing all right. Kirby's got a corner here. We've got the ball. Demoy's outside the box. Players look a little bit disorganised. Turnbull's got the ball. He holds it up. Demoy gets it out to Kirby. Kirby takes a shot. That was on target. Bartlett's had to push that to the left side of goal, and Wolverine's going to get another corner. Kirby is taking it from both sides. He's our only corner specialist. Kirby gets it in. The defence, headed Stevenson, defensive. Oh, there's a lot going on here. But York have managed to clear the ball. They have had more opportunities. Having a look at the stats, they've taken 2 shots on goal to our 1. We've had that 1 on target. Here they go again. Law, he's taken a free kick. That was over the crossbar. Not troubling Hinchliffe at all. But they are getting more shots on target. We're trying to play that possession style of football, so we're kind of hoping that to reduce their shots on target. And there's another shot for us on target. 5 fouls to 4. And that's just that pressing style of football that we want to play with the Wolverines this season. 3 shots, 3 on target, and that's going to put the pressure on the opposition keeper. 38-minute mark. They've got another shot on. Law takes the free, and it's over the crossbar. That's not pressuring Hinchley. If he's happy with those shots, that takes York 5-1. Minahan takes the throw in. It's being picked off by Newton. Oh, nice tackle. Minahan gets the ball back. What's he going to do? He's going to pass it up the right wing. Kirby, big long pass. Mulhern's broken away. He's onside. He's starting to dribble to the centre. He takes his shot. Bartlett stopped it, and it'll be a corner for the Wolverines. A few minutes before half-time, this would be just what we want before the half-time break. Defense have headed it over the line, and it'll be a throw into the Wolverines. Unfortunately, that attack, that foray into the York defence amounted to nothing, and here we are coming into half-time, and there are no scores. 47, 48 minutes, bit of red time, and there's a sub. That was a lot of red time. Okay, so here are the stats for half-time. We can say that so far that Demoy's been doing really well. 92% pass completion. That's what we want to see. Again, overall chances from Frank Mulhern. One chance, 6.4. So he's not really getting those opportunities. And this is something we're going to have to watch closely, because we wanted to play the 4-4-2, but Warburton looked like, and Stevenson looked like they were going to be really exciting for us this season. So we've pushed Stevenson up onto an attacking mid-left position to try and get the most out of his scoring ability, although he can play as a striker. And the media before the season suggested that he might be the leading goal kicker for the season. So we've rearranged the formation, and Mulhern and Bell haven't been able to really fit into this at all. So we might need to make some changes. At this stage, halfway through the game, and an away game, could be a little bit dangerous to start playing around this early in the season, but we'll see how we go. We're definitely getting shots on target, which is exciting. So we're going to have a quick chat with the team. We'll let them know it's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left tonight. We deserve to win this match. Let's go and do it. And they don't really care too much about that speech. And we're off for the second half. We'll keep a close eye on our players. York taking it down the wing, just trying to maintain. Newton kicks the ball long, but our defence have cleaned that up. And you see the difference there. 4 shots, 4 on target. 5 shots for York, only 1 on target. 9 fouls to 12. This is okay. 58% possession for Wolverines in an away game is pretty exciting. Russ Penn's got his first yellow of the season, and 49 minutes, nearly 50. There it is, 50-minute mark. And York. Minahan gets the header out. Newton chips the ball into the box. Paris takes a shot, and they've conceded. The Wolverines have conceded. York have kicked a goal, and that takes York 1-0. So we're going to make some tactical changes now to respond. Definitely. Straight in. This isn't working. We definitely didn't want to concede there. So we're going to move Warburton into an attacking position. Play him as an advanced forward. And we know that we can play Mulhern as a pressing forward. And that is how we're going to play now. So we'll try that out. Confirm those changes. We need to, we've got accuracy on target, but we need to be creating more shots. At the moment, we're working the ball into the box, so that's going to reduce the shots that we do take, but that's why we've got 5 on target. 58 minutes, and there's still no change. We're fairly unlucky there. 6 shots from York at home. Here we go. Kirby's got the ball, takes the corner, and that's a goal to Mulhern. That is a response, the quick change there. That's his first goal of the season. The big assist from Jake Kirby from the corner, and that's our first goal from the corner for the season. Frank Mulhern's first goal for the season. That is a beautiful volley into the back of the net. And that is a good tactical change. We're going to have a quick pause, and we're going to have a look at the team. Turnbull's looking a bit tired. Same with Stevenson there on the wing. We don't have a suitable sub for Stevenson. We've got Duxbury as a defensive left. Smalley's defensive left. We did actually try and sign a attacking mid left, a lone player. Very exciting opportunity, but unfortunately, what slipped through the scouts' most eager investigation was that he's got a 9-month injury. He's got a leg missing or something like that, and the scouts just did not know. So unfortunately, that trade fell through. The board vetoed it on the grounds that the Guy was hopping around on one leg, so that's not going to help. But here we are. We're going to take Turnbull off. We're going to leave Demoy on because obviously he's been very, very solid for us, Demoy. Very good passing. Turnbull's coming off, and we're going to put Walker on. And Walker will be playing that central mid. Support role. He enjoys that role, and we'll also be looking to bring Bell on for Warburton soon. Here we are. Scores are tied 1-1. York 1, Wolverines 1. We're at York, and Mulhern's just kicked his first goal of the season to tie. And it looks like we've got a highlight coming up here. Oh no, it's a sub. So they've made a second sub. 70-minute mark. Here we go. Walker takes the free. He was curling that in nicely, the near side, but the keeper's managed to catch that. And 73 minutes. Okay, Mulhern's done a great job. We're going to bring Warburton off. And we're gonna give Bell a chance here. So we know Bell likes to play attacking forward, so he'll continue in that role. And hope that Bell can do well. Okay, Bell's on, 98%. 76 minute. Scores are tied. We're at York. And York are getting another 4-0 forward. Penn with his yellow card to Long. Long chips it down the left wing. Ferguson, they're trying to centre it. Penn again chips it in. The defence. Oh, they're through the defence. And Hinchliffe saves the day. Protected his near post, and thank goodness for that. Law. Now they're getting another opportunity. Stevenson heads it away. Tate's got a shot on goal. The defence put it behind, and York will be getting a corner. Look at those shots on target and accuracy by Wolverines, looking fantastic. But right now, Law is taking a corner, and our defence, Walker, clears the ball. That's fantastic. That's going to give us some breathing space. 82nd minute, and we're going to have a look and see if we can make a final sub. Defensive right. 69%. Demoy's looking tired, but we're going to have to leave him on. Okay. Kirby at 70. I think we'll bring Kirby off. I'm going to bring Thomas on. And we'll just update the tactics there because he's not going to like playing. That's something we're just going to have to, we're just going to have to work with. He likes playing a more supportive role, so we'll give him that. And here we go, 84th minute. Walker taking the free kick, puts it in the box. Can we? The keeper runs out and collects that. So. And they've looked to play the ball on quickly. Minahan's mopped it up at the back. And he kicks it, passes it back to the keeper. Hinchliffe's looking for a deep ball. Oh, he's played it short. Yep, short to Palmer. They're trying to maintain possession. Stevenson starts to take it into the middle. Back to Walker. They're just holding the play up. Walker gets it back to Stevenson. He's been tackled. He's lost the ball. And York have taken possession. Penn to Harris. This could be a counter. Harris takes the ball through the centre like he's just come off the bench. A nice tackle from Keane. He's a bit out of position though. He's running back. York still have the ball. Long into Harris. Harris is going to take a shot. It's hit the post. Oh, it's another goal to York. York 2-1. It's come off the woodwork, and Lane starts running, and It's been disallowed. Oh, it's been disallowed. He was offside. Ooh, he was well offside. Thank goodness for that. Wolverines fans and me breathe a big sigh of relief. 87th minute. Okay, now we're going to make some tactical changes. We're going to tell the team to shoot on sight. We've got a lot of accuracy, but we need to get rid of that passing much shorter. We don't want to play out of defence anymore. We want to play more direct. We're going to play a standard tempo. And that will do for the last 2 minutes of the game. Can we create an opportunity? 90 minutes have passed. 91 minutes. Here we go. We've got an opportunity. Palmer down to Stevenson. Stevenson, they're passing direct now. Walker, he looks to Demoy. Demoy through to Mulhern. Bell's got the ball. Can he do something special? He takes a long shot. That's not troubling the keeper. That's what happens when you shoot on sight. Now we've got the ball back. Palmer gets it to Walker. Stevenson's got it. Stevenson's going to chip it forward. Is he back to Walker? Walker to Demoy. Quick passing. Demoy holds it up again. They play it back to the safety of Keane. Keane sees Thomas down the right wing. Thomas is running down. Can he cross it in? He's crossed it in. The defence have mopped that up. Long to right, and York coming back the other way now on a counter-attack. Looks like Wolverines are in position. They've done all right. They're still putting that pressure on. York, for York, starts to take the ball into the centre. Passes it back to Law down the wing. Wolverines defence running at the ball handler. They chip it in. And that is the... Oh no, he's offside. It's not the final whistle. He's offside. Can we do something special here? Hinchcliffe gets it forward. Big kick down. What can we do here? Thomas gets the ball. He's played it forward, but that is the final whistle. And despite York being the favourite and being the home team, we've managed to scavenge a draw, and probably a lucky one. Probably a lucky draw. It's good to see Frank Mulhern score his first goal, and it's good to see that change in formation resulted in a goal straight away. So we've dropped down to second in the Vanarama National with that draw, but as you can see, there's no difference at all between the top 9 teams. So this is going to be an exciting season. Thanks for joining us. And if you enjoyed this episode, kick that like button into the back of the net. Let me know in the comments if you're happy with the draw today. If you haven't already joined the Wolverines, all you got to do is click that sub button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next match. The only thing better than a Warburton goal is rocking out some IntoTheMaze merch, so check out the link in the description. I'm already pumped for our next episode, so I'll see you at the game.